I'm much more than a YouTuber. I'm now an author. I'm just a YouTube channel. I am now a published author. That's what I'm very proud of, because it takes me up another tier from YouTuber. I'm just a YouTube channel. Frank Rusek is striking my channels one by one and taking me down on a daily basis. I'm finished. I'm on 2 weeks respite, then I'm finished.
So that's where we are with that. We're still here at the moment, and we're hanging on by our fingertips, because I should in all accounts be down. Why am I not?
Well, I don't want to moan about stuff. I don't want to moan about anything. These takedowns of photographs they don't own are illegal. To be honest, I didn't expect to be here. I'd like to thank YouTube for responding to our counterclaims and letting us survive while we work it out. We've been fraudulently struck by lies. I had not have a choice about going. I'm on 2 weeks, I'll be closed. They've destroyed me and my livelihood and any chance of me making money ever again. You think we're stupid? Do you think we're just going to sit here and take it? YouTube haven't taken me down because what you're doing is false.
As this might be our last program, because we're on our last strike, and we could close down any second.
We proved to YouTube that the photographs we used are from Google searches. So if they want to take down me, they've got to take down themselves. If they want to take down the Armchair Detective, they have to take down Google. Because you can Google those pictures and see them right now. So Google, so YouTube, take yourself down. Now, we've been tirelessly trying to stop these strikes now for 2 weeks, haven't we? We're obviously fighting a losing battle because they're lying. They're saying they got copyright on these pictures, which we can prove as lies. Right. But too late for us because we'll be gone. But I don't want to moan about stuff. I don't want to moan about anything. Time I don't have because my channel's ruined. I'm only on there now on 2 weeks. They're allowing me 2 weeks to close down. I'm allowed 2 weeks to close down. They've destroyed me. I guess YouTube are now looking into this because she's striked all 3 of my channels with the same thing. Frank Rusek says he's got copyright for Shenan's pictures. No, he hasn't. These takedowns of photographs they don't own are illegal.
Another thing is, we're still here and we shouldn't be. Why are we still here and we shouldn't be? Why are we still here and we shouldn't be? Because we're making inroads to YouTube. They're starting to listen to us that all this is orchestrated lies. And they're starting to get the message. I won't tell you. We've had one email today that's sort of back that. And that's why we're still here. We shouldn't be, but we still are.
I need you people in chat, as I'm no longer a YouTube channel. I'm just waiting for this sword of Damocles to fall on my head and chop me off. What's the end game? The end game is to shut me off YouTube. Well, you've done that. But YouTube are now not believing you anymore because I'm still here. I ask you this, celebrating troll channels watching now. Why am I still here? You struck me to death. I shouldn't be here. Why am I here? I'll tell you why, because what you're doing is illegal. You're using a false solicitor, Claire, who's not a solicitor, and we know because we've checked, and making false strikes on one person. When we do get taken down, I ask you guys to write to YouTube and go to Twitter support and tell them the story that you know they're falsely striking me. They don't have copyrights on these videos, do they? I'm sure they don't. These takedowns of photographs they don't own are illegal. Now we've appealed all these strikes by the Ruseks, and we will win. And I've just got an email now from YouTube. Thank you for your submission. It's under review. We will reply to this anyway. What's going to happen here is they're going to send this to the Ruseks, and they're going to say, can you prove you have copyright proof of these photographs, which they haven't got, and then the strike will end. But it's too late to save me. I'm a partner with YouTube, which means I can speak to people there. I can speak to people there. How can she do it in his name unless she's got a legal position? Well, we're looking into it now, what her legal position is.
There are more pending strikes.
Always, yeah.
Claire mentioned that. So if they go through, you're done.
I'm finished. I know I'm
You're
done.
finished.
I'm saying bye tonight. I shouldn't be here now. Why am I here? Because YouTube aren't damn stupid. They must be thinking, how come he's still here? Well, I'll tell you why, Claire, the non-solicitor, they don't believe you. They don't believe you've got copyrights. They're looking into it. And they don't believe you're a solicitor, and nor do we. Tell me that I'm a con man. They're going to film my patron and show it in their hate videos, guys. I have no way of stopping this. YouTube won't listen to me. 70 stupid ladies that have made videos to back them. Meanwhile, I've got 100,000 people saying, Alan, you're right. This stupid organization of truthers and haters were filming my patron as I spoke. They were filming it. And this woman struck it for Mr. F. And you see it. This has been removed by Mr. Frank Rousset because he owns the photos. He doesn't. But she's done it for him, lying. So what did we do? We got over to Google and we said, this show last night, they took down my show and filmed me. And do you know what Google did? They removed that video of theirs. That video that they were filming me live last night has got a strike and been taken down. My video would be reinstated for a false strike. Their video is taken down. Isn't it ironic that the very video they were doing live to destroy me has been taken down by YouTube for harassment?
So, why are we still here? Well, YouTube is starting to understand that these claims are fraudulent lies. Also, Claire has told YouTube, I've seen it in writing, there's an active case against me, an active lawsuit against me. That's a lie, Claire. We've got you again. Unfortunately, YouTube reported it to us, that you're saying I have an active case against me. That's a lie, Claire. Not only are you saying you're a solicitor, you're reporting that I have a case against me, Claire. And if we can prove that this woman's not a solicitor, then we're not going to lose the challenge at all. Even if we can't prove she's not, we can prove that Frank's claim to own photographs from Discovery is, I don't know what he knows about YouTube, but that is obviously bogus.
These takedowns of photographs they don't own are illegal. You think we're stupid? Do you think we're just going to sit here and take it? YouTube haven't taken me down because what you're doing is false. You think we don't know YouTube? We've been here for years longer than you. I am the voice of 100,000 people. Do you think they're going to stand by and let me be taken down by lies? We're not mugs. YouTube now know that your strikes are fraudulent. That's why I'm still here. And I won't be going anywhere. You might be. None of my subs that I know of make threats to other YouTubers or the Ruseks or anyone. And if they do, they got me to answer for. We don't allow it in our chat. We don't allow it in our comments. Other channels do. I don't. And if you've got any threats from me, I like to see screenshots. If you've got any threats from my subs, send us screenshots, because it's all lies. We're not that sort of people. We don't threaten anybody. You take me to court, I dare you. I will raise 3 times the money that you raised, and I will bankrupt you in America. There's severe legal consequences to making false claims that you own photographs you don't. We're not even going to ask you to retract the takedowns because we're going for it. I'm giving you one chance tonight, Mr. Rusek, to withdraw every single one of those strikes by tomorrow. We're not even going to ask you to retract the takedowns because we're going for it. Mr. Rusek, Claire, I'm giving you the chance tonight to take every single one down tonight. If they're not down by tomorrow, I can't answer for the consequences. If you've got any threats from me, I like to see screenshots. If you've got any threats from my subs, send us screenshots, because it's all lies. We're not that sort of people. We don't threaten anybody.
Unless you give me that SRA number, the report's going through tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's, I mean,
You don't come up with that number tonight, Claire. Tomorrow, we're reporting you to the police. That's for impersonating a solicitor and a lawyer on YouTube.
This has got to stop. Do you understand that? This has got to stop.
I just wanted to prove to you people on YouTube that I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm not making up lies as I go along. I'm not saying other people are involved because I feel like it to make money. I want justice for Shanann. There's people out in those streets walking around that were involved in this frigging case. I nearly swore. Red car. There's people out there with red cars walking around who were involved in this case. Well, we found out this guy's a charlatan who they've hired. He has no record. He's the lowest of the low of attorneys. You can't accuse me of a load of rubbish. It's illegal. You can't incite hate against somebody. It's illegal. I don't think you have a clue. I don't know why you haven't got a clue, but you don't even know to shut up. Do you realise what you look like in the public's eyes?